This is a culture change we're talking about here, because when you think about what makes one company, what makes Unilever, Nestle, or Kraft, Karl Heinz, or any of these companies stand out, you will see that not a lot anymore, because you can go to China or Vietnam or anywhere else in the world and basically produce a copy in a matter of about a couple of days. So what are these organizations really standing for? And there's only two things really in the end of the day. One is, of course, they own some brands which are generating some sort of loyalty. With that is attached a distribution network, which of course is extremely valuable. Which, by the way, is becoming less and less important because you can do this online. But the second thing is the expertise, knowledge, and the culture which are containing that insight, so that that aggregation of insight really stays within the organization. And that is extremely important. And I can't count the number of times where I interact with people who really should know about the work you're doing or the small data philosophy and would have no idea about it. Because what they do is that they come with a classic education from some university. Maybe they've been at another company, they take it in the backpack, and they take that fairly generic type of learnings into the culture and into the knowledge base of this organization, forgetting that everyone has access to that. So this is a really a proprietary format of enhancing your expertise to extreme degree, where you become the best at, in your case, developing amazing flavor curves, which really is the heart of taste development. And once you have logged that into the organization and it becomes part of the DNA, the way you work, and you can create proprietary models around it, and you onboard people into it, and you have the same vocabulary, the same way of talking about it internally, because you refer back to the same way of thinking. Remember, there's not a lot of words which are proprietary in this space, because most people don't know it, because it's so generic to read. But actually, when you really are good at it, you have a whole world of words and phrases and methodologies and tools and metaphors. That whole thing is what a company have to establish. And that becomes one of the two pillars. And that's the knowledge pillar, the culture pillar, right?
Yes.